Hey, good afternoon. I'm starting the little picture that I'm going to do. Sorry, that's very noisy. That I'm going to do for this swap without, well, not swap. They're going to be prizes to win, basically. So this is the little. I don't know if you remember this. We did this together. I put a little sun-ish type colour in the corner, and I've taken all the embellishing bits off. I'm just going to do the basics for now, and then we'll add the other bits in as we go along. So I've still got my fleece on the back, which is there, and then I've put a piece of stitch and tear on the back as well, just to really stabilize it, hopefully. So I think you're in about the best position I can get you for stitching. I've got some little inclusions here. I've got this very sorry, this has got, I've really die cut the, well, not die cut, I fussy cut the bird. I've put some heat and bond on the back, so he's going to be up there somewhere. I don't quite know where yet. I haven't thought about that. And I've got this really sparkly thread, which is all caught up in the other bits I want to put on, because I thought that would look quite nice as like the glimmery bits for the sea. I don't even know if you're getting the glimmery bits. Yep, so I'll be couching those on by machine. I don't know if I'm going to do any hand stitching on this. I might not. I haven't really decided, I'll be honest with you. So that's there ready to go on, and I've got some little scrappy bits here which I'm going to put on as well. But first of all, I just want to concentrate on getting the background done. So I've got my free motion embroidery foot on. It's all going to be free motion. I think it's probably the easiest thing for me to do. Yeah, so that's that. And then these are my chosen threads. I've got sort of sandy colours, obviously, for the sand, and then I've got a myriad of blues and greys. I might not use that many, but I don't know yet. And then I've got this green bit because I want to put in kind of effect of maybe some seaweed down here or something. Yeah, I don't know. And then I want to do some grasses and things. So I've got this really nice Metla variegated green. So there we are. Right, let's get going. I'm going to speed a lot of this up because it's going to be A, noisy, and B, it's going to take a little while. So I shall just speed ahead. I think I'm going to start with grey and do the sky first, I think. Just do some general stitching down basically, and then I'll start going in with more detail with the other colours. So let's get that one on. I've had to set up near my window. I haven't got my sewing set up properly yet, so it's on my to-do list. When I changed my room around, I thought, oh, I don't need that much space. And now I've got all these sewing projects I want to do, so can't get you any closer. Are you close enough, do you think? Let me see if I can zoom you in. Let me pause you and I'll see if I can zoom it. It wouldn't let me pause, zoom you in while you're on pause, but I've just moved you a bit closer. I think you're going to get an idea of what I'm up to. So I'm going to crack on, do this, and yeah, I'll give you updates as I'm working along. All right. just give you a quick update. So just sort of melding in these pieces together, get a bit of texture on the sky there. It's probably a little bit too textured, but it's okay. So I've gone with that greeny sort of seafoam green, so I'm just putting in and sort of heavily went over that piece of scrappy bit. Got another piece here which I might put down here. I just want to kind of give the illusion of the water running into what I'm seeing as a seaweed barrier, if you like. So I might put that piece there and get those really sort of meshed together. And then I've got another piece here as well, which I might put up there actually. Yeah, so I'm just going to carry on. Right, it's time to put the sparkles in the sea, I think. So let me I think I'll keep that sea foam colour on. Don't know how much of this to add actually. If it's going to add anything, which I think it will. Just want to very lightly catch this down. Okay, I think that added a little something to it. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be a direct representation. I mean, it's just, you know, gives you the hints that you got a bit of sunshiny stuff going on there. Right, so chop those off. Okay, so I'm going to switch to sort of more of the sandy colours now. So we'll get on. I think I might actually. Yeah, I think I'll do. I'll do that one next, mesh that piece in there, and then we can go on to the lighter colours if we need to. Right. Sounds like a plan. Okay, we've got some nice texture going on the beach there. So I think I will go in with a slightly lighter sandy colour. So I've got this variegated yellow. I'll try that and see if it looks pants. We can always take it out again. But it's really hard when you do free motion embroidery to do that, so we might not. Might just cover it up. You can always go in with Inktense pencils. You know, if you've got a piece that you're particularly not happy with, you can always colour it up basically. So nothing is set in stone until you say it's done. So get my little sunshine up here now. So I'm going to keep the same yellow on, I think, and I might do some Inktense pencils on here actually. So anyway, let's get this sun on. Right, okay, well, yeah, needs some more work, but I think we're getting there. Okay, right, let's do, so if I'm feeling the bird needs to sort of go there somewhere, and then that's it, isn't it? Yeah, so I've just got the greeny bits to put on. So what I'm intending to do, so I'm going to put him on last anyway, let's move that out of the way. So what I'm intending on doing is kind of using this thick patch that I put here and doing a load of sort of grassy things coming up here, and I think that will mesh everything together quite nicely then. Gives you something for your eye to sit on. So we shall change the threads once again, and we'll get the green one on, which needs to go on the holder at the back there. And again, I'll probably put you on fast forward. I'm going to put that bird back in there because I shall lose that. Right, okay, here we go again. Right, I think I'm done. I think I will go in with a bit of hand stitching. So I've just added those grasses at the side there. So I think what I might do is come in with some little yellow flowers, because that's mostly the colour of the ones at my seaside. So yeah, right, I'm going to do some hand stitching, and then I'll show you how I'm going to finish this off. I will be back with you shortly. Right, I thought I'd sit here and stitch it. So I've got this really bright, I imagine it's an anchor, but it's a variegated. I don't really know, I'll be honest with you. So what I'm going to do is just come out here with some very small little, if I can get the needle through, lazy daisies. We have like these, they almost look like buttercups at our beach. I don't really know how to describe them otherwise. I think I'm going to do these off camera. That's all I'm doing is little lazy daisies. Just going to add some detail to these green pieces here. Yeah, and I'll come back and show you, because I can't really get the camera right, the angle. All right, back in a sec. Right, so I've done the hand stitching, which is those little yellow flowers, but I feel like I've lost a lot of the beach down here. I think I went a bit too mad with the green. So I think what I'm going to do is get the yellow back on the sewing machine and just bring back a bit more beach down here with this sort of fabric here. So I'm just going to mess around with that for a minute. If it doesn't look any good, then I don't know. I shall cry. Probably not, actually. I might go with this variegated again, actually. Yeah, you can just keep going, adding. As I say, I could probably go over it with the Inktense pencils, but I'd rather it was done in stitch, I'll be honest with you. I think I've got enough bobbin thread left there, so yeah, let me just see what I can do here. I just feel like I've lost some of the lighter colour down the bottom, basically. So where do I need it to come? I want it to, let me grab some sewing scissors for a Kit Kat. I want to make almost like a sand dune down here, because these yellow flowers, they kind of pop out from the sand dunes. So I'm probably trying to be a little bit too literal here. This is what I tend to do, and then it all goes wrong, and then I just wonder why. Right, let me get that down. I run out of bobbin thread. I think that's better though. I might just go in with that darker sandy colour again, and then I'm calling it a day, because there is getting so much stitching on the back here. I think the needle is struggling, as it probably quite rightly should do. Now I brought over a full up bobbin. Where are you? Don't know. I'm just change it. I'm going to change it to this darker colour. Oh, that's annoying. What did I do with that bobbin? I don't know. It's gone walkies. I'll get another one. Right, I'm calling it quits. There is so much thread on there now that the needle is having trouble going through. So I think it's giving me the sign. Yeah, that's better. I'm much happier with that. Yeah, much happier. So, what I'm going to do is trim this up, and I'm planning on mounting it onto a piece of calico kind of fabric. I don't know if you're going to see this at all. I'm going to sort of put it in the middle of this piece of calico that way, and then I'm going to stitch around it and maybe come out into the calico as well, so it kind of is framed technically. But yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll do it and then I'll show you it at the end. Alright, I'll be back soon. Right, well here it all is, all finished. Yeah, I just kind of patchworked underneath and came outside, did a little bit more stitching. So it's all ready to go. Sorry, I can't exactly, let me turn it that way. Can't get it all on screen. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. Yeah, I hope, I hope somebody likes it. It's all finished on the back. I've laced it across and put my tag on there. So yeah, so that's project number 1 done. See you soon. Bye.